Happy New Year, Leos. This is your January 2018 general reading. I figured since it's a general reading, it may or may not resonate with everyone, but I figured I would break out a new deck of cards for the new year. So I'm just going to use these for the first month of the year for January, and probably go back to using the other cards unless you guys like these cards. But since this is a new deck of cards, even though it's for January, some of these cards seem like they might extend past January. So keep that in mind. So the first card that you guys got is assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say if you really want to. Oh, and by the way, these cards are the magical messages from the fairies oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So it's a different deck. Okay, yeah. So stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So there's a lot of times when we do things that we don't feel like doing just because out of obligation. So if that's the case with you guys, this card is kind of telling you like, yeah, like don't do anything that you don't feel like doing. Whether it's like, oh, helping, like, loaning money to a friend or whatever it is. Oh, can I get a ride to here and there? Like, if there's, especially if there's people around you that are always asking for stuff or always trying to get you to do stuff for them. Only say yes if you really feel like it. So don't always feel like you're obligated to do it for them all the time. So that's number one. Now, assertiveness is different than aggression. So being assertive, like, you can say how you feel in a loving way, like in a nice way, without being like aggressive. So that's what assertiveness means. But let's see, the alternate meanings for this card could be read books or take a class on assertiveness. Don't do anything out of guilt or obligation, which is exactly what I just mentioned. It's so funny. Sometimes I'm ahead of the book. I just like already know what to say. Be a good role model for others by practicing this trait. Say no to this request and be true to yourself and your values. Especially if there's a situation that you're not comfortable in. Oh no. Yeah, you need to stand up for your beliefs and like just say, listen, I don't do that. Or I don't want to do that type of thing. That's definitely number one. Be true to yourself. That's what the main message of that card is. Okay, so the second card is pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So, Leos, are you planning on getting pregnant? If this card comes up, it's usually like the birth of a child, whether it's you or maybe somebody that you know. Like in the family or things like that. So it could be like an actual pregnancy. That's why I said before, like, it may not just be January. It may be like in the beginning of the year. Because I think these cards are a little bit different than the usual cards. So because they have like cards with the seasons on them, like autumn, spring, winter. So they actually kind of can be not just for the 1 month. It can be like, extended past that. But I think an alternative meaning to this is like giving birth to like a new idea also. So like if you have an idea of something like for a business or something else, then yeah, that could be also giving birth to a new idea. But the main thing, let's see here, but or even just signifies a birthday. But the main theme for that card is pregnancy. So if you want to get pregnant, then it's a positive thing. If you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions not to get pregnant. That's the meaning for that card. Okay? So the last card is affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So, whatever you do want to attract, like, definitely, like, you have to have positive intentions, positive thoughts, positive affirmations. Like, no negative thoughts, no negative worrying, things like that. Because if that, like, worrying is, and negative thoughts, it's also like worrying is a form of prayer. You're putting that out there, and then it's kind of like negating what you actually want. The other thing too is with this, uh, yeah, like even with, I don't know if you guys ever watched certain, like The Secret, you tracked what you think and things like that. Like if you want to attract certain things like a new home or more money, then you have to like think, okay, I can afford this, I can afford that. And you kind of retrain your brain in a way too. But that's a whole other story. But basically the whole theme is, yes, do keep your thoughts positive. Do your affirmations, like, oh, miracles can happen. That's one affirmation. Or always have more than enough. Or like, things go easily for me. Things like that. There's all kinds of different affirmations, and as long as you just make sure that you keep them positive, like don't put no or not or anything in there. So anyway, I hope it resonated with some of you guys out there, but if not, you can always get the personal reading with me, because this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. So yeah, my email is lucy'starot@gmail.com, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.